'Twas the night of the clash, and all through the land the fans were all waiting, excitement so grand. Two warriors prepared, with pride on their side, for glory and honor, their nation's their guide.
Undisputed Super Middleweight
WBO, WBA Middleweight Champion of the World!
The gloves were laced tightly, the ring set to shine. Each fighter was ready, their moment divine.
Antonio Alvarez!
The crowd held its breath as the tale would unfold. A battle of skill, of heart, and of bold.
Buford Chimes!
From Mexico's soul, where legends are made, a titan would enter, his legacy weighed.
Antonio, the fighting pride of Mexico. It's over for the count.
From the heart of America, bold and unbowed, a warrior stood tall to make his land proud.
Return! This is a 10-A, absolutely! Oh, for Freeman's gas! Turning 10, oh my gosh, right there!
With fists like the thunder, with speed and with fire, they fight for their dreams, for all who aspire. Through punches and dances, the canvas would sing, the echoes of struggle, the sound of the ring. For champions aren't born, they're crafted through pain. In the heat of the battle, through loss and through gain. So gather around, let the story ignite. The clash of the year under bright blazing lights. Let this moment inspire, let courage take flight, for history is written on this fateful night.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at the skyline for the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. As the fans pile into the stadium, the sun lowers and the anticipation builds for the biggest fight in the history of Row Boxing. In this city where stars are born, legends are cemented, and where legacies are defined, two men will go all in and put everything on the line in the biggest gamble in the history of this city. Road Time proudly presents to you Riyadh Seasons Latino Night, Alvarez versus Chimes. Hello everybody and good evening to you on a monumental night for road boxing. I am Jay Perez. So you know how these types of stories mostly go. Two old legends going after it in a battle that is more for the name recognition than being between the two best. It has led to disappointments in the past, but now wipe that narrative away tonight. It's number 3 pound for pound, Buford Chimes, unified middleweight champion of the world, a contender for fighter of the year, versus the number 1 pound for pound, the greatest fighter of all time in boxing today. It's the 3-division champion, and representing the overwhelming Latino crowd tonight, Antonio Alvarez. And despite what some may say, these two are at their absolute best and will put all their legacies on the line for the biggest stage in the history of sports. We are looking live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Jay Perez. I want to give the floor first to my commentating broadcast partner and play-by-play analyst, Dudu Thug. How are we feeling tonight for the biggest card in the history of the sport?
This fight, a lot of people have been waiting for a very long time. Buford Chimes, a known, absolute amazing champion, has fought legends like Brett Smith, others, and Antonio Alvarez is just a known legend. He's been here since the beginning, fighting people like Reem Barnes, Smelly, and Dio Oliveira back a long time ago. And I think this, and also they used to train together. And I think this fight is going to be absolutely extraordinary. It's going to leave a mark in history, and we're going to see a great night tonight.
And with our other commentating partner, TJ Cash, you've been in big stages before, but this one doesn't even compare to anything I've ever seen in the past before. How excited are you for this night?
You know, I'm excited because I've trained with both fighters. As you said, they used to train together. And, you know, Antonio is disputedly one of the best of all time. And Buford's trying to make his mark as one of the best of all time. So I can't wait to see, who really wants to have the title of best of all time.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for this event, Southwest Airlines and Pro Hydration, the official sports drink of PBC. We are getting ready for tonight live on Road Time pay-per-view.
Alrighty, but can we talk about one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Our main card, we're having one of our first ever women fights. Hot Coco versus Raven Shields. What are y'all's thoughts about that fight?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a big announcement here. Hang on a second.
Oh, shit.
We are going to have to break the news tonight. Unfortunately, we have realized that Grams has had a hand injury, has to pull out. We are going to start to get a replacement tonight for the vacant ring. I believe we have a few replacements on the table. But yes, unfortunately, Grams will pull out, a very unfortunate circumstance, but that will not ruin tonight's event as we find a new replacement for this match. I know Apollo Johnson was very much looking forward to this fight. Scheduling conflict, all that we were very anticipated for this fight. Unfortunately, we have to cancel it. We will see who comes up and steps up in this big occasion tonight.
That's unfortunate.
It's all right. Y'all know the saying, first is the worst, second is the best. So this replacement could probably be much better than Grams.
We shall see. It's going to be hard to follow him up. But
all right, besides the Antonio versus Buford fight, what's the number one fight y'all want to see?
Probably Cam versus Bodie. I haven't seen Bodie since 300, and Cam has shown that he is one of the best at his division, knocking out Saint in like 7 rounds. But Bodie's been here a while, and it's going to be old versus new in this matchup.
When the fight happens, what do you say it's going to be by?
We could really see a Cam knockout if he really puts the pressure again. But yes, as we said, we haven't seen Bodie since 300, so we don't know how his training has been. We don't know what adjustments has he made since he fought Austin. But I think it's going to be a close fight. But if Cam were to win, it would be probably by knockout, though.
Alrighty, now, as we await our first main card, Jay Perez, nobody really asked you this, but what do you think about it?
Well, our first main card or the event itself?
Antonio versus Buford.
Oh, yeah. Man, this fight, it's one of, every time we see Antonio Alvarez in the ring, we say this is the biggest fight in PBC history. Well, now we're at this same point. We started the year off by saying Ryan versus Antonio was the biggest fight in PBC history. Where did that get us? PBC 300. Hatred versus Antonio. Where did that get us? Dan versus Antonio. The stakes keep raising, and they just get even bigger. We're expected to break pay-per-view numbers, but don't count out a guy like Buford Chimes. Despite the fact that all the attention is on Antonio, this is a legacy fight for him. Perhaps the last fight of his career. We do not know. He's 42 years old, but he looks in the shape of his life. So we will see how both men fare in this absolute clash of gladiators.
I will say, Antonio, his last knockout has been supreme back in January of 2023. And Buford's last fight has been I think it's counted as a DQ, but he still finished supreme last summer. So,
And he finished St. Santa Cruz as well.
Yeah. You know what would be a really good replacement?
You were saying Chino.
Y'all asked me, but I think an amazing replacement would probably be Chino.
People are saying that, but we'll see what Jay says.
Will Chino take it, though? That's the thing. It's a big risk.
In my opinion, I think maybe Chino got that if he does get it, too.
I don't know, man. Apollo's a really tough guy to face on short notice.
It's probably because I haven't seen much of Apollo fight. Because last time we saw him was when he fought Andre. That was in the summer.
Yeah, that was an impressive performance, so you have to admit. I mean, that was a really prime Andre, ready for all comers, and for him to lose, turn around like that and lose, that was a big deal.
It was obviously controversial. People thought it was a draw. People thought Andre won, but
I still think
what it is. You think it's a draw?
I still think it's a draw to this day.
I think it was too.
The judges even said oh, this fight is scored to Andre, this fight is scored to a draw. Well, because this person added a bit of a score to Apollo, we're giving it to Apollo.
you know, but I mean, here we are today. That honestly could have changed a lot of things. Maybe Andre Vamp would have never faced Grams, and Andre Vamp would still be probably. Maybe Andre Vamp could be fighting Buford. I mean, maybe Andre Vamp could be fighting Antonio instead.
Maybe Andre could have been in this event overall.
Yeah, we're going over betting odds.
Andre Vamp just joined the server screaming, "Let me replace." Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. We could see a rematch, bro. I think Jay's edging it a bit, bro.
And
They should give it to him.
Would it be a 10-minute replacement? But he's fighting tomorrow as well. He's got to go across the country and fight tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he's fighting Noah.
Yeah, he's fighting Noah.
Yeah, but Noah kind of.
Okay,
Noah's not bad. Noah's not compared to
All right, and now we have to move on. We are going to do the betting odds for tonight's event. Will be shown on screen very shortly. Also, we are brought to you by Sprite Cranberry. Forgot about that. But yes, here are the betting odds for tonight's event. Antonio Alvarez, Buford Chimes is opened up as a minus 450 favorite over Antonio Alvarez. Plus 150 to go to the distance. To finish. Minus 50 to go to the distance for
He
him.
won't wait for a bit.
And yes, Antonio will be the betting underdog for this fight.
Do you think Father Time was caught up to Antonio?
He's 36 years old. I don't believe that for a second, in my opinion.
I don't even know how old he is, but he'd be fighting. He'd be fighting a lot. He fights like almost 3 times a year. Yeah, this is his 3rd time fighting this year. He fought Ryan back in. Actually, no, this is his 4th time fighting
Fourth
this
time,
year.
yeah.
He fought Ryan back in February, and then a controversial loss to Big Boy Hatred in April, and then he destroyed it. Dan Bivol back in what's it called? August, yeah.
Yeah.
People were saying that he could have waved off Dan. I think it should have been waived, but Dan stuck it in there. I think we'll see a better version of Antonio this fight. Better than the Ryan fight, better than the Hatred fight, and better than, of course, the Dan fight. But that is arguably hard to top, considering that he dropped him like, I think 2 or 3 times that fight.
All right, now a quick
times.
word from our sponsors. We are brought to you by Southwest, the best airlines in the United States. Moana 2 in theaters now. Sprite Cranberry, the official holiday soda of PBC, and DraftKings Sportsbook, the official betting partner of PBC.
Man, I have not seen Galaxy photos in so long. Oh my gosh. Brings back memories.
We would like to thank the crowd for this. Is an absolute surreal stage tonight. And we are very excited to put on for the Latino crowd tonight. Is a night for you guys. You had the Sphere back in September. We will end the year and start the holidays with one of the biggest matches of all time.
Let's just hope it doesn't end up like the last Sphere card. Oh lord.
Hey, I fought in that card.
Yeah, it's still terrible.
Feliz Navidad!
Feliz Navidad.
They open presents at like 12 a.m.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And happy holidays.
Just so y'all know, Santa Claus ain't real for all the children watching.
No.
There goes Jay Newark and Carl.
Liar!
Carl Hill's like, hey, really? Hello, sir.
Carl Hill's like, say it's not true!
Well,
Carl
you see,
Hill's
right
older
after
than
Christmas, I just want
Carl Hill's
peace
older than
and
Rampage.
happiness in the world.
Older than
And my
kindergarten.
favorite president.
Yeah, but
Listen,
Rampage is
I'm kidding.
mature.
Fair point.
Like,
No, Jay Perez wants that za for Christmas.
Buford, you probably want like, I mean, why did I call you Buford? I mean, Duty Thug, you probably want like a Freddy Krueger hand for Christmas.
What?
Or a Friday the 13th cleaver.
I already have a signed Freddy Krueger
Oh, nice.
poster.
I still think Freddy vs. Jason's the best movie. in that whole series.
Apparently, Apollo said SJ just said Apollo
face.
ducked the replacement.
Jay
Who was the
Perez, if
replacement?
you ever come to Texas, we got to go to Frightmare Weekend.
Wait, Apollo ducked the
he said-
replacement.
I
You're
think that
lying.
means the replacement was probably Chino. I think maybe.
Oh.
But they're not gonna tell us who the replacement was until I don't know. But they're saying SJ from his own words, Apollo ducked the replacement, which I don't know. I don't know who's worth ducking, especially for a title.
Gino is worth ducking because it's such a high risk. He's such a high level guy. Whereas Apollo knows Andre, so it's not as foreign to him to fight him because he knows what he's like.
I mean, I haven't seen.
Ooh, he got offered Saints last minute.
You got offered Saints? It's because, okay, basically, I'm pretty sure Apollo, and Saint are really tight. Like, they're really tight.
Oh yeah, they don't want to fight each other.
At least.
Cause when I used to train with Saint, his coach was Apollo at the time. Well, yeah. Damn, Saint versus Apollo would have been pretty cool though.
That would have been great.
He just fought last week, too. He
Yeah.
knocked out Abdullah. Like, that was
Should've
the
been
only
a knockout.
knockout all night.
It was a decision.
It was a decision. I mean, he
Yeah.
dropped him pretty bad. Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
I
junior
thought it was gonna be a
welterweight.
knockout.
Galaxy, he is junior welterweight. Yeah, he just beat Abdullah Mason by pretty good decision. You know? It was
Alright.
nice to see Saint win again.
Well, in the spirit of the holidays, we would like to thank everyone in Vegas for letting us have this event on. It's with Christmas break coming up, this is a very good warm up for that. I want to wish everyone a happy New Year in the future. It's gonna be great. Let's have fun tonight. If we only get one fight, whatever. It's the biggest fight in PBC history, so might as well, or two
Alright.
fights, whatever.
Coming from SSJ, Wild Grams pulled out. Apollo declined the replacement option for the belt, which means Grams Haney will still have his belt if he joins back.
Oh, so he can still join.
He's gonna join back then
This is
because
Raven.
the reason why he left is because they stripped him.
No, he said he doesn't have time. Apparently.
And
I
he'll be
mean-
back in by tomorrow.
Oh my god, I cooked Midas. Let's go.
I think what PBC needs to do if like someone doesn't
Apparently
show
Coco and
up-
Raven are here.
Oh, they are? Wow. Raven is 1600 elo.
That's so Raven.
And I can't believe one of these people will win a title before me and get to hold it.
Oh my god, TJ, they've been in that title before you have.
So you would have won a title if you just decided to fight Romero.
If I decided to fight, alright, I'm not even gonna.
All right, well, we're gonna narrow this down to 3 people. Yes, Galaxy. Yes, I remember that show. I haven't watched it. I remember it. But yes. So for the commentary for this event, yes, it will be me, Mr. Duty Thug, and TJ Cash. Unfortunately, Dirk Dayton has not shown up. If he does,
Hello.
we'll let you know his status.
Hey, Duty Thug, didn't you
Hi,
walk
everybody.
out- Oh, talk about the historical, right? Jay, talk about how historic.
Historic what? Oh yeah, so we have the historic occasion that we have tonight. This is going to be an absolutely important fight, and now we start with a moment in history. As we end an era in PBC, a new one begins for the women's division as the inaugural strawweight title fight will be held inside Las Vegas, Nevada. 2 women destined for great things will face off as they made their names known around the world as they come to Vegas for the Premier Boxing League to showcase their abilities. It's Raven and Coco 1-on-1 for the strawweight gold.
First women's fight ever. I mean, the Nationals, they fought men. Could be like co-ed, but, you know.
Yeah, it's like
I don't really have much to say about these guys. I've never seen them fight, and they're getting a title shot, you know, to show that women can fight.
yes.
This is breaking the barrier.
Yes, this is breaking the glass ceiling.
Of women fighting in PBC. You know.
Yes. See, these oppressive white men have been holding these people back for so long.
This is like Harriet Tubman.
Wait, what?
What? TJ?
Oh
In
my
what way is this
We are-
Harriet Tubman?
We have had a TJ Cash silly moment tonight. But yes, and now the arena goes red for the blood that will be spilled tonight. Yeah, I mean, Galaxy pointed out in the crowd that this feels like a Ronda Rousey moment. You have the great women in history of sports that have caused a revolution. Talk about Serena Williams and Rowdy Ronda Rousey and those type of people to revolutionize the area of sports, not just because they're women, but because they're just that damn good at what they do.
Someone told me that one of them is like diamond level.
Oh my goodness!
Like
You have
I
some
don't
comp.
know if that's
Elo
like-
farming.
I don't know. I don't even know who. So it's what's it called? You have Raven versus Coco. Wait, what's her name?
From That's So Raven.
Hot Coco. Oh,
We're watching That's So Raven
Boxing
afterwards,
Beta
guys.
Brawlers. I was sure.
All
One of their
right.
users names is Boxing Beta Brawlers.
Look at this massive crowd we have in store for us. We have gathered 35,000 people. Don't ask us how we did it, but 35,000 people here as we get ready for the first ever women's title fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your first main card of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, making way first to the ring, Raven Shields.
I wonder what the walk gonna be.
Here it is, our first ever women's fight starting today.
It's already out.
We're now going to be seeing walking out first, Raven Shields.
And she, wow, she's a gymnast. She is
Making
jumping
her way in the
around.
back. We got to see Buford Chimes in his overalls.
Oh, wow.
Technical difficulties, where is Raven Shields?
And
She's in the
her
middle.
opponent,
She's bald.
Hot Coco.
What's happening? What's happening?
Now walking out next, Hot Coco.
What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean
On the stream,
Raven Shields' opponent.
they gave Raven a 23-0 record on the stream.
Yes. See, we base this off of something. I'll tell you after the fight.
47-0 for Hot Coco.
Yes.
What a fighter, man. Oh. Well, let's hope it's as good as Serrano versus Western Man.
Oh, you know the reference? Okay.
Serrano versus Taylor.
All
What
right.
is wrong with her neck?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the first main card bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the women in the women's strawweight division. Introducing first,
Oh.
fighting out of the blue corner.
Oh,
She stands at 23 victories, no defeats, undefeated. That's so Raven Shields. And her opponent, she stands at 47 victories, no defeats. She is Hot Coco.
Marcus, you said no wins.
And our referee for this contest, Sacred Hearn.
Here we go. We're off on our first ever main card of the evening. Raven Shields versus Hot Coco live now on Riyadh season. Buford versus Antonio.
The Raven lore is her using.
The Raven lore.
Oh god.
The Raven nevermore.
I don't think Raven is alive right now.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Here we go. First fight of this
Here we go.
monumental card with a historic fight.
Now time for round one.
Wait, what did she do? What the hell?
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh my! She just ran at her. What is happening?
She don't even know what she's doing, bro. You can't even call disengage on that. She doesn't know what she's doing.
What is this? 20 seconds to go, and this has been the most exciting. Okay, we have started again.
Now they're. This
Yo.
is terrible.
They're just
Yo.
brawling.
Is
Look
this
at-
12 rounds?
Brawl of the year. Oh my.
Oh! Oh
Yo.
my god!
Now this is real fighting.
This is real fun right here.
Oh my god! He's coming from Hot Coco.
God!
Oh my god.
He's cooking!
Yo!
Oh! Oh!
This
It's gonna
fight is
be it!
absolutely insane.
down.
Oh my
God.
god! Blood pushing going down. Raiden is down in the first round.
Jones is up and running. Oh my god.
First round knockout.
Oh
She's
my
still alive.
Goodness.
Oh my
The
god.
John Jones has awakened in her. Wrong corners. These guys are so clueless. These guys are so clueless.
These gals get it right.
Oh.
Oh my god.
These females.
You're actually so bigoted. It's not even funny. Oh, she hit the referee. Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
this is what
She's
the
just gonna
this is what
start
the-
it. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Yo, she doesn't even know what she's doing. All right,
This
here we
is a
go.
She's
spectacle.
not a 1600.
Bro, I don't
What
think they. I don't think they've done a
She
single
just
back
run it
dodge.
sacred.
They've just.
They haven't done a single back.
sacred.
Oh
Raven
my
is not
God.
doing any
Oh
dodges.
my
my
goodness!
God,
Hot
Jesus.
Coco is going to town.
Oh my gosh. This is
3 wins
This
from.
could be terrible for Raven.
this is bad.
Oh my
She
god.
could go down.
You see the
Oh
quick-
my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Down goes Raven.
Call it. Call it, ref. She is. Wait, what did you just say?
What's going on?
Midas, what did you just say?
Midas just say some. You know, Midas want. I mean,
We might
Marcus wanna
see our
some
first
blood.
ever main card with knockdown after knockdown after knockdown to the
Come on,
point
guys.
where we have to end it.
Marcus want to see some blood.
We could see an actual knockout.
Here we go, round 3.
Coco, it looks like a freaking star right
Raven
now.
is not moving her. head.
Minus that's 0 Riz. Quit saying that shit. There we go. Oh my
But
God,
she's
it's
not
over.
moving her head, bro. She's like dazed, bro.
And there goes
Close it.
Hot Coco going right back in with that aggressive style.
Oh my god, Marcus.
Punch
you
after
want to see
punch,
blood?
Raven,
bro?
oh! Raven's standpoint,
Dead.
Raven is down for the count.
We gotta
Yo.
call it. Throw the towel.
I'm
Someone throw
not
the
gonna
towel.
lie. And Coco's in the wrong corner. Again, they're all in the wrong corners.
Coco has.
Yo, what are you doing?
What is she doing? Whoa!
Now,
This is-
this is real fighting. This is real fighting.
This is real fun right here. There's no sweet science.
Why
This is
is
way
this so
better
much
than
more?
Riyadh.
Why is this more better than IRL fights? Like,
More better than IRL fights.
Yo, low key, this fight is better than any fight that Pig has put out, bro.
oh my god.
Wow,
Oh.
that's just
Okay.
riding, bro.
Yo, they're still in the wrong corners.
You don't.
Yo, just let it happen.
Man, she getting knocked out anyways.
Jay is making a statement right now. He's saying, "Do you really want this?" Oh,
Marcus want to see
They're
blood.
gonna see.
Can you at least let her get knocked down so you can wave it?
this is a weird kink you have, Marcus. Oh my god.
Oh
we're
my
just going
gosh.
Again, the same VTA we've been seeing for the past 3 rounds.
Oh, that's early power. That's early power. That's
Wave
early
it.
power. That's early power. No,
Oh my
no,
God.
that's early. That's early, Marcus.
No,
That's
keep it in.
early.
You gotta keep
Wave
going.
it, please. I'm
You can
begging
keep
you.
going.
Yo, keep going. Fight her. Fight her. Fight him.
Coco's
Keep
the
going.
worst footwork ever.
Marcus doesn't even know what to say, bro. He hasn't said.
She threw a power at Marcus.
Domestic
She's like, nah, Marcus, you ain't getting
violence can happen to men too.
nothing. Is that what just happened? Guys, Marcus was a victim of domestic violence.
Yo, domestic.
What the hell?
Yo, she really hates Marcus, bro.
She hasn't actually tried to fight Coco without this entire fight. She just wants to fight Marcus.
I want to see a.
Why are you charging at Marcus?
Locked onto Marcus.
Your opponent isn't in front of you, bro.
I think there's a reason Marcus wants
You know,
this.
right now, the ref Marcus is talking with Jack the Ripper about should he stop it while Coco is dominating Raven.
Every punch
It's
Coco
so
throws.
bad.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Again, we're about to see a knockdown.
Oh, Marcus got hit again. Marcus got hit again.
Marcus
bro.
just keeps getting hit.
5,
Oh,
4,
wait,
and down goes Raven.
I've seen enough. Give
That
it,
is
John
one
Jones.
of the first
I've seen
matches
enough.
in PBC history
Marcus
that has been
was.
stopped at round 5 in a 12-round bout.
Seen enough.
Oh my god. It's Gummy Bear.
We actually witnessed history.
Man, you know, SSJ had to dress as a gummy bear to get them both in the ring.
Bro, why does SSJ look like a spleen?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, your winner by knockout, Hot Coco. All right, are we
All right,
gonna
let's get an interview.
All right,
Interview?
That was the
I'm
best
about-
fight. That was the
It's
best
better be a
fight.
man.
clean.
It's better be a
Eat
man.
that, Eat
all
that.
all
Eat
right,
that.
all right, Coleman. How'd you feel about this fight? Well, does Randall want anything to say about this fight?
Randall.
Yeah, Raven. Yeah.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh. She's gone like I was after the Nino fight. All right.
All right, next fight. SSJ don't even want to hear it. Here.
You guys change your outfit, sir. This is too much.
SSJ don't even want to hear it, bro.
SS Spleen.
SS spleen.
He looks like a
You know-
superhero cape that like got fat.
Yesterday, I saw Hot Coco in SSJ's hotel last night.
Wow, I
Oh,
could not
wow.
believe Hot Coco just won and knocked her out in the 5th round.
He said, Coco, where are the belts? I don't think she knows.
Wait, how do I do that? I don't know what's going on right now.
We couldn't get real girl fighters, so SSJ built robots.
Should build the AI robots.
Oh my god, this is the best day ever!
We should make.
I'm Hot Coco. I love you, SSJ.
SSJ
I say-
definitely didn't program me to be his girlfriend.
Yeah. Is SSJ's wife like an actual guy in the server?
No, that's a
SSJ's
chick.
the type of guy to get rejected.
No, Jamie's a girl.
SSJ's the type of guy to get rejected
Stop
by
trolling
AI.
y'all.
He said,
Ruining
stop
streams.
trolling y'all ruining
All right,
streams,
and
bro.
now what's the next fight again? Because
An actual fight. We got Cameron
it
versus
would be-
Bodie.
It's
Good fight.
Chino
good fight.
versus that one person.
No, it's not. They're going to co-main stream.
all right, and moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to our co-main event of the evening. Yeah, we are now at this, and now as the middleweight division has heated up over the past couple of weeks, the itch for the newest challenger to Buford's claim as the best in the division has been strong. Thus brings Bodie Stevenson, overlooked by many. This hungry competitor looks to put on a highlight for his career and silence all the doubters when he takes on one of the most skilled fighters on earth, regardless of weight class. Enter Cam Charlo. This should be an extraordinary bout as an appetizer to our main course of the main event.
Oh my gosh. This fight's actually good. People have been sleeping on Bodie. People forgetting that he went 12 rounds and a 1-point decision with Eustace DeMario. And, you know,
And speaking of that, TJ, I want to get your thoughts on this entire fight. What do you think about the matchup itself?
I think it's a great matchup. I would have liked to seen it earlier because it's that good of a matchup. You know, Cam, in his last fight, he knocked out Saint in like 7 rounds. And that's something hard to do. Buford only got him out in 10. So, you know, with Bodie, you know, we haven't seen him since 300. He dominated Austin Lee, one of the best fighters in middleweight. And he's been in this game for a while, but we haven't seen enough of the new Bodie. So we're going to see that tonight, though.
Yeah.
Especially with all the fling that happened on 300. I didn't really see much of Bodie. So...
All right. And here we go. As we get set for our co-main event of the evening, I've actually heard that Buford Chimes and Antonio Alvarez have almost made it to the arena, ladies and gentlemen. But introducing first, he is the Ring Magazine Middleweight Champion, Buford Stevenson.
Yeah, sit. Fuck it, now I'm playing with that woo.
My grandma do voodoo. Fuck it, now I'm playing with that woo. We can talk the head off of Bruce. Sister living proof. You can't walk a mile.
Woo! We got Buford Stevenson coming out right now with an entourage of his coaches,
I can't fall victim to the system.
which includes Azab Bandit, Jermel, Charlo,
Take care of my sister.
and Adrian Amarta.
If you playing cut, then I'ma cut you.
Adrian Murder has come off
You
one of
have
the
your
most...
commentator on the side, TJ, with Midas.
If Kodak got a problem, I bust.
Tonight, we are ready to see
I swear I ain't never had shit.
if Bodie Charlo can pull it off. Buford Stevenson.
She ain't never know I had a stick. Zion Ride
You know,
came to
Bodie's
make
faced a
me
lot of injuries, and he was supposed to fight Game Kid this summer, but injuries just keep piling on this guy. Here he is. Here comes Cam.
All right. And his opponent, he is the WBC Middleweight Champion of the World, Cam Charlo.
My goodness. Cameron's entourage looking much more gangster hood-like.
Okay.
D-Mark got that heat.
I got like a 50 ball in these track pads. I just bought my bitch Dior and some stack pads. One thing about these grams, I'm a tag.
They are all doing the same emote. That's actually, it's pretty hard.
I don't palm angels in a Hellcat. It's like I turned up when I felt
You
bad.
definitely
I put
tell
sixes
Cameron
on with
Charlo.
some Hellcats. I was selling grams all out that loner. My shit clipping, I done got my
I was
phone up.
training with
Paid a
Cam
buck
when
30
he
off
fought
a brick
Sane.
of coke in a
He
drought.
gave me a
Thanks
run
to
for my money
Corona.
almost
Sweat
every
season,
spar.
I've been in that mole hustle,
He is one of
all
the
that
best
trap shit. You ain't
There
got
he
no
is.
sons and your close friends ain't gonna
One of
pull
his
nothing.
team holding the
Big house,
WBO.
no son. Playing with that paper, I knew I was gonna be some. Coming out with sticks like we can't see none. Made a dub yesterday, I'm trying to rerun. There really ain't no limit to who I can become. Got on back and wreck the bitch.
Yeah, you wearing a
I know
shiesty.
Delaware, just a better dub. I'm in a Louis store with hella chrome, hard torn price, smelling like hella drugs. Trap mode, trap mode. I really beat up them back roads. Fuck you, man, you.
Alright. Already on
All
Night.
right.
Is
Now-
where it happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally arrived at the moment you've been waiting for in the co-main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC and Ring Magazine Middleweight Championships of the world. From Las Vegas, Nevada, here we go. It is finally time to get this bout underway. Introducing first, he is fighting out of the blue corner. He holds a professional record of 12 wins, only 3 defeats, with 6 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 161 pounds, fighting out of Dallas, Texas. He is the reigning, defending Ring Magazine Champion of the World. He is Buford Hitman Stevenson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He holds a professional record of 13 wins, only 3 defeats and 1 draw, with 6 knockouts to his name. At 5 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed in at 160 pounds, fighting out of Havana, Cuba. He is the reigning, defending WBC and the champion and the number 12 pound for pound fighter in the world, Cameron Crawfish Charlo. And our referee for this contest, Sacred Hearn.
Here we are. Both these guys have been... What the hell is Cam doing? But, you know, both these guys have been talking all week. And looks like they might have feelings for each other, but they're ready to fight.
Yeah, besides the Graham stuff, this was the most heated rivalry going in all week. They do not like each other.
I don't think Apollo and Graham hated each other. They just hated the fact that they never could fight.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Round 1. So far, as expected, I see Cam on the front foot, pressuring Bodie. Working on the block, getting in the dodges. Cam's working.
Oh, nice shot from Bodie there.
Looks like Bodie is like gassing out every time Cam has a dodge combo. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
He is pressuring the hell out of him. Every time there's a dodge combo, Bodie usually falls for 2 or 1 dodge. Even falling for 1 dodge will ruin the round for you, especially with Cam. We're getting to round 2.
After round 1, we are doing the keys to victory for Mr. Cameron Charlo. See what we have.
Already on the block, Cam, but countering is Bodie. But I don't know how long countering can hold up against this pressure. Cameron still pushing. Look, doing a significant amount of damage to Bodie.
We are back.
Oh my goodness. This is...
Man, Cameron Charlo has really been putting on great timing this fight. As a matter of fact, we expected Cameron to be more aggressive, but it looks like he goes aggressive and then backs off a little bit once he gets a punch landed in there.
I think Cam sees an opening there. You know, he backed off a bit at the end of the round. If he could set up that power on Bodie's stamina, which has been falling every round, every time there's a combo. Cam
Our keys to victory for Cameron Charlo will be work the body, prioritize footwork to get inside, and wait for the chance to strike power.
Right, that's what he's doing right now.
Well, the thing is, you can't really be too harsh on Bodie because this is only the 3rd round. We have around what 9 more rounds to go. We could see something. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh my god! Oh, 10 seconds. Oh my god!
As predicted,
Cameron Charlo just swung Bodie over his shoulder.
Bodie just said he's going back to the thug life, as if Cameron didn't walk out with the thugs of PBC.
Cameron just threw Bodie Charlo across the ring to get him off of him.
Most of the crowd right now, I hear people are saying that Bodie literally just got dragged when he got dropped.
Wow.
This is the fight I expected. Cam would possibly knock him out.
Nimward. Nimward? I'm gonna start using that.
There's something like or
round number 4. Here we go.
Like I was saying, hey, it's the 4th round. If Bodie really needs to stay back, quit. Just stop falling for Cameron's baits and tricks. You know, whenever you can see when Jesus Christ.
Yo, right now, as you're saying,
you can see whenever Cameron goes in and he throws a punch. Oh no! A power punch was landed and stripped that round straight. Cameron.
Yeah, we're gonna show you the footage of Buford is warming up in the locker room. We're gonna take a look at that real quick.
Thing is right there.
Buford is currently in the locker room right now. As you can see, coming up next, our main event of the evening, Buford Chimes looking intense as ever for the biggest fight of his career.
Buford.
And Antonio Alvarez as well, getting ready for the fight of his life.
As the coaches are speaking to Cameron Charlo and Bodie and what Bodie needs to work on. I think Bodie just needs to work more on staying on the back foot, quit falling for those baits that Cameron's throwing at him. Because Cameron likes to go in, throw a punch, and then back dodge real quick, try to get out of there. And now Bodie is trying to do those side turns, try to get to the liver of Cameron Charlo, but Cameron is not allowing any of that to go by. Now Bodie is running back up against the ropes. More aggressive style pushed into this 5th round from Cameron. Now Cameron is timing Bodie up a little more.
Oh,
But that Stam is not
they're
looking too good
battling
for
now.
either of them. 5 seconds left into this match. And that round is going to go again to Cameron. Cameron is just dominating this 12-rounder so far.
I believe we have another keys to victory before round 6 begins. He will have to prioritize the jab. Do not let the Charlo get on the inside and find opening for the left hook. That is Bodie Stevenson's key to victory.
We did see that because whenever Bodie would go against those ropes, he would turn to the left, try to throw that hook in there, but Cameron would slip it. So Cameron is doing quite a good job alternating that left hook from Bodie.
I see what you're saying, Duty Thug. Cameron is throwing a lot of misdirection with his dodges toward Bodie, gassing him out. It starts at the start of every round, and usually that's how he ends the round. So we're seeing that a lot. The back dodge, the pokes, everything.
Oh!
He's using every single thing to his advantage in this fight. Right now, he is just, oh my goodness. He's gassing him out.
The timing from Cameron is too much, and this is not a good position that you want to be in. Not a good position at all. Down goes Bodie in the 6th round.
Yo, that's a disengage. He disengaged and got drops. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Look at this.
You were stuck in the ropes, Loki.
Look at this shot to the body, moving in, and he loads up with the right.
Oh, Bodie. Oh, the thug is coming out of Bodie. Here he is. I'll kill you. Oh. Oh my gosh, the thug is coming out.
The big left hook that knocked him back, and the right uppercut that just drops his ass.
Bodie is arguing with Marcus right now.
We have seen so much in this fight so far. We've seen 2 knockouts from Cameron. If Bodie can't show something, Marcus might just be forced to waive this.
After the 6th round, I have this fight 59-53 in favor of Cameron.
Jesus, man.
Bodie's doing better this round. He's Marcus said, show me something.
Looks like Bodie's locking in.
I mean, will it be enough? I mean, his best round was a power save, so. And Cam
he
is
still has
smart.
10 seconds in the 7th to prove if he still got what it takes to defeat.
Oh my! That was
and it's a blocked power punch.
I think I'd quit after that.
Yo,
I'm not
did he
gonna lie.
disengage after the bet?
He said,
you play weird.
Yo! Oh my gosh!
It looks like the corners are going in.
Wave it! Marcus, wave it! Marcus,
Hey,
wave
stop it! Block it up! Block it up! Hey!
Stop! Marcus, wave it! You gotta... Yo, disqualify him!
Wave it off! Disqualify him! Oh my god! And Charlo is waved off and disqualified from the match!
He's DQ'd! The thug has come out of Bodie like he said! Oh my gosh!
Bodie Charlo!
Oh, he's knocked out standing up!
This is kind of like UFC 229, but instead of Dagestanis and Russians,
it's white people.
It's yep.
Cameron has just got Bodie has just got disqualified.
All hell has broken loose. And we have the dog respecter Michael Vick in attendance.
Oh god.
But your winner by forfeit, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Charlo.
In my opinion, bro, when he got his power dodged, in that one sequence that Bodie tried ending the round with, 2 punches and a power, it all got dodged. I would have quit right then and there. That showed that Cam was really winning it. I would have quit. He says,
all right, I'm gonna talk to Cameron right now. Oh well, then we can't do an interview. I'm not doing. I will not do a interview like that.
I can't unmute on PC. Take
all right.
a photo of him with the belts then. Nope, he walks out, and there he goes.
What?
Now he's unified now. He's unified.
Yeah, he's a real middleweight champion right now. And if Buford retires like he says tonight, he could be the big dog at middleweight.
There's also another guy at middleweight. Law Ennis.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's definitely watching this fight. You think if they were to fight, who would come out on top?
It's such a high skill fight because we see how good. We see how skill Law is, and now we will move on to the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I know we haven't had two.
Grams can fight. They just said. We just got word Grams can fight.
Yo, make that the new Kome. Make it a new Kome.
We just got word Grams can fight.
Make it a new Kome.
Give me Grams!
Give me Grams, Haney! Give me that!
I'm not tripping.
ready!
Buford, you're not funny.
Wait. Grams can fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a...
Give me Grams Haney! Give me Grams Haney right now! I'm gonna get that Grams Haney!
Apollo has invaded our desk. He is saying he's ready to fight Grams Haney. This fight is actually happening, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, is this a lie that he can fight, or like it's actually true, but they just can't do it?
Buford Chimes has called me mid training for his fight, and he said that Grams Haney is in the arena.
Marcus, don't be a killjoy.
Don't be a killjoy.
No, ask Jay.
He's not. He's not here. I think it was a rumor.
We have time.
We have time.
The thing is, we've done that before. We've done that before.
Listen. With Grams, like, you gotta get every opportunity you can to see him fight, bro. Because with him, he never fights,
don't
bro.
Be a killjoy, bro.
And he always pulls out.
Come on, man. You can. You're the corner. What are you saying?
Dude, let me take the heat for this.
Listen, you guys aren't...
Tell him I made you do it, okay? Just...
Jay already called it off. Alright. I mean...
But
you gotta ask Big Man. Ask Big Man, then.
Who is Big Man?
Could we please go back to that amazing fight that we just saw against Cameron versus Bodie? That was one of our first disqualifications in a long time. And Cameron was able to knock him out, 3 times in that fight?
Yeah, no, it's twice.
Everybody was doubting Cameron, saying that we were going to see a unanimous decision, but he was able to come back and get 3 knockdowns and end it by disqualification.
I didn't think he was going to win by unanimous decision.
Oh, guys,
he was knocking him out.
Insane work. Congratulations to Cameron Charlo for his victorious knockout and disqualification win. As we now head on to...
announcement. Hold on.
Major announcement coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next announcement here, what will it be? I'm getting the cue card now.
Coming from Midas, the other co-owner. I'm waiting in announcements of PBC. We're going to see if SSJ's typing or not. He's not. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. That's all you, J Pros.
All right. Wait, go on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we have got confirmation by President J.
Whoa, no way.
Grams vs. Apollo is back on, and we will have our co-main event of the evening.
As the crowd in the sphere erupts, we get to see this fight. Finally, Grams fights. Oh my goodness. I feel like both of these fighters are always scheduled to fight, but they just never ends up fighting. They said stall for a little.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will let the games begin. Our last 2 fights of the evening as we start off with Apollo versus Grams. Time for the junior welterweight clash between 2 high-powered individuals. Coming off of his stunning win over Andre Vamp, Grams Haney has made his intentions clear at 140 pounds. Seek and destroy his way to the top of the weight class. However, Apollo Johnson has something to say about that. These two have had the most heated rivalry going into this fight. And with all the names being said back and forth, both men will look to back it up in this 12-round blockbuster of a world title fight. And I'll give the floor to TJ Cash to give us a more in-depth fight analysis of this fight coming up.
You know, Grams, he's known to be an outboxer. Though he knocked out Andre Vamp, I wouldn't say that's a fluke, but he really like destroyed him. But I think we see this fight go into decision, as we've seen with Apollo's last performance as well against Andre Vamp. He won by decision, and he was on the back foot. We're gonna see a very technical fight, but if it were to go by knockout, it would probably be by Grams, since he did also knock out the person Apollo last fought. They both share opponents, but it was different versions of Andre. But we're gonna see. This is really a 50-50 fight.
Yes, we are. And Duty Thug, what are your last thoughts going into before this fight?
Absolutely insane. We just saw a A rebound on this fight. We've never seen this in a long time. Grams versus Apollo is back on, and this is just surprising to me. I didn't expect this.
And ladies and gentlemen, one more thing before we get into our co-main event. December 21st, the annual PBC Awards Show with awards like Upset of the Year, Fight of the Year, Fighter of the Year, Commentator of the Year, and even Picture Taker of the Year. It all goes down in Vegas this coming Saturday.
You know, I won an award last year for what's it called? I think it was like Prospect of the Year.
Yeah, you did. I voted for you.
Unfortunately, the Prospect did not succeed. But did they already announce who Fighter of the Year is? Because Fighter of the Year could be the winner of the main event. Honestly, like. Not only is this for undisputed titles, but it could be for Fighter of the Year. Buford's fought. This is his 3rd time fighting this year, and this is Antonio's 4th time fighting this year.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the back has prepared everything for these ceremonies. It's time for the co-main event of the evening for what I thought should have been the co-main event of the evening to begin with. It is time for the dream matchup. Apollo Johnson and Grams Haney. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Grams is still making his way to the arena.
Now,
he's caught in traffic, guys. It's fine.
We have not seen these guys fight in so long.
But really quick, let's take an ad break here. PBC's Latino Night is presented by Riyadh Season and brought to you by Southwest Airlines, the official airline. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, he is the former junior welterweight champion and the former IBF champion of the world, Apollo Johnson.
Oh, wait. Here comes Apollo walking out with a ton of WBC and magazine belts.
Young Metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot. Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning bed.
Here comes Apollo.
Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my
With the legend, Dan Pibble is in the building.
I just wanna feel liberated, I just wanna feel liberated, If I ever instigated, I'm sorry. Tell me who ain't here to relate, Now if I fuck this my
You guys are.
And his opponent now making his way just in time for a massive title fight. He is Goobs Haney. Don't choose his opponent. I did that part. A deafening roar in the audience, and Graham Kane with ice in his veins, walking out with his chest out with a purpose. And the corners will not let him in for Apollo's camp. I'll be right back with the shit. Look at this face. Hey! Back with you, back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us once again on Road Time pay-per-view for our co-main event of the evening. That is brought to you by DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of PBC. And now it is finally time for these two dominant champions to face off against each other for the first time. For the Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Championship of the World, it's time for our co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, he is fighting out of the red corner. He holds a professional record of 12 wins, only one defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 6 feet tall, he weighed in at 140 pounds on the dot. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, he is the reigning, defending IBF champion of the world. He is Apollo the Lion Johnson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he holds a professional record of 12 wins, only 2 defeats, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds, fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is the number 3 ranked junior welterweight contender in the world and the Ring Magazine champion. The dream lives on for Grams Haney. And our referee for this contest, Sacred Hearn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will go over the rules for our contest tonight. No 3 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop this fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell. And the fight is official after round 4. Rounds of boxing between these two. Duty Thug is back. DJ Cash getting a snack. We are underway shortly.
Looks like Apollo is turning his back from Grams, not taking this fight very seriously, expecting an easy win from Grams. We've heard a lot of Instagram posting from Apollo talking about how this is going to be one of his easiest fights, while Grams is more of the man in this fight and is knowing that he is just going to fight and whatever happens, happens.
All right, here we go.
All right, first round. Ooh, we're seeing a lot of passiveness from these two fighters. They're just going to, of course, in the first round, all fighters fill themselves out real quick.
Though I see this is going to be how the fight, all the rounds are going to go. It's going to be decided by a power or a few punches.
Great dodging from both of these fighters. Both these fighters are great dodgers, though. So it's going to be hard to land a punch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
They're gassing themselves out.
Oh, that's not good. Bad position for Apollo.
Grams would have pushed that if he had
That's going to be a quick strip for Grams in the first round.
All right, and now we will go to our keys to victory, brought to you by Rodello. It will be Johnson's keys to victory. He has to make it a brawl to start this one off. He cannot let Grams outwork him in this fight or just push the pace on him. And he's got to work them body shots. Throw to the liver, do whatever you need to do to slow down the pressure of Grams Haney.
If you want to make it a brawl with Grams, you're going to have to cut off the ring. It's
Very daring game that Apollo's trying to play.
But that's not Apollo's style, so I still see him being technical.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Grams now applied the pressure a little bit. After seeing that first round, when he applied the pressure, was able to get that stamina down on Apollo. I think he's going to go for it again. And it looks like his technique is working.
These sidestep variation dodges are throwing off Apollo every time he throws a dodge.
Yeah, Apollo, this is a bad position for Apollo.
Oh, this could be
He's
a
up against
10-8
the ropes, no stamina.
No.
And that's going to be another round for Grams Haney.
And that was a punch away from a 10-8. And he'd even use a power.
Our keys to victory for Haney in this fight. He needs to focus on that timing. He cannot let Apollo take the lead. He already has done that. And he needs to look for the big counter shots. However, he's been the aggressor for most of this fight. But yeah, 2-0 right now for Apollo, for Grams pretty quickly so far.
You know, Grams, he's never over pushing. He's never letting himself get hit too much.
Now,
he's playing the smart.
Ooh. Seeing a lot more pressure from Grams now heading into these middle earlier rounds.
Yo, this counter punching from Grams is...
But it looks like Apollo's laying some punches back, but no.
Look at Grams' stamina management right now.
Grams is playing it so smart. This is what Grams is known for. The moment he sees that he has an advantage, he's backing off.
Yep, that's what the Haneys do.
Grams is just levels above Apollo right now. And Apollo needs, as you said on the keys to victory, he needs to make this fight dirty. He needs to make sure Grams wants to take damage. Grams is not wanting to take any damage in this fight. He ended the round with 100 HP. Apparently Law is sending trade requests. So
wow.
That's what they're saying. But
of course,
you should have your trade request off either way. So
yeah, that should never be an issue.
That should never be an issue. Right now, I've yet to seen any of these fighters use their powers, and it's round 4.
Well, I don't think Apollo needs to. I don't think Grams needs to, just because he's up in this fight without using it.
Ooh, look at the... Oh, he misses!
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad for him. He knows it too.
Yeah, that is not a good position for Apollo. That's gonna hurt him.
As you said, he's not gonna need to use it.
Yeah.
And it looks like Grams is just eating these rounds. Every round, he's just taking it from Apollo. No Diddy.
He literally says, "You doing good, Apollo." Grams literally sees him as not his level.
And that's starting to creep into Apollo right now. He's having his Leon Edwards moment right now.
For the first 4 rounds, I have this fight 40-36 clean slate for Grams.
Yeah, I agree.
Looks like Apollo is now. He said he's gonna switch up his game plan.
I don't know what you could switch up with Grams. Like,
what does Apollo have in store?
If you just push him too much, he's just gonna counter you. If you stay on the back foot, he's just gonna time you. It's really nothing much he can do. So far,
nice
Grams
shot.
is just. You know, it's funny. Even if he starts losing the round, he can just. I think Grams is smart enough to throw the power, but never mind.
That block side's got to pressure forward. Oh, he won't.
Apollo doesn't want to lose the round to Grams because he knows somehow, with his black magic, he can somehow get it.
And now we're gonna look in the backstage for our pre-fight warm-ups for the main event. You know, it's what we've all been waiting for. And once again, and Buford Chimes motivated as ever to knock down the biggest pound-for-pound fighter on planet Earth today, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And he is, I've never seen him more active at 42 years of age. He just looks so good for the fight.
No, I thought he died of cancer, but he's back. And
we resurrected him with the Lazarus pit.
Yeah, Antonio gave him the leaf of the Aztecs somehow, and now he's back, and, you know, we love Mexico. All right.
Yes.
Grams already on the front foot, gassing out Apollo. Oh, he's going out this round, and he just used his power last round.
Oh, yeah.
He's working on the block. He's just throwing more. My goodness, this is absolute. This is terrible for Apollo. Apollo really needs to up his game if he wants to win this.
You can say Grams is just better timing, but don't forget Apollo is Cali, so he might be on a little bit of high ping here.
Yeah.
And so is Grams though, but we'll see. Yeah, but
So then why bring it up?
I mean, actually, I don't know. Wait, is Grams Cali?
Yes, he's Cali.
He is.
It says Oregon servers.
Yeah, they should be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
This, and also with like phone users, I used to play phone, and I think I got better ping on phone than I did on PC. So
maybe
Apollo should have the upper hand.
Well, Grams is one of the most skilled fighters in the world. I think people need to recognize that because he is putting on an absolute clinic.
He is killing him.
Again, it is round after round after round being given to Grams.
He's not dropping him, but it's visually like disturbing how much he's just hitting.
We might see another Tyson James versus Vex too.
Wow, that's a reference right there.
Oh, I think it's a little early for that, in my opinion. Marcus saying,
Show me something. That's a little early.
That's early, bro. He hasn't dropped him yet, or a 10-8. Graham saying all that talk, man. Listen, I don't know why Grams even fell for the talk. Grams knows his skill, and I did not think Apollo would be. I know he's good, but I don't think he's Grams level.
Grams exaggerates that better late than never attitude as he just shows up super late, but still gets the job done. Oh, nice shots from Apollo now.
Apollo finally unleashing the lion, as they said in his corner. Yeah. Grams not gonna push that
of his own.
He's too afraid to.
This guy's timing is actually really good. Like, he just slipped two punches there when it was tied health.
And that is going to be another round into Grams Haney's corner. If this continues, we could genuinely see, again, like I said, Tyson James versus Vex.
You see this right here, Devin Haney, this is how you do technical boxing, okay? Not that.
Grams would probably use clinching if it was in the game.
Wow.
After the 8th round, I have this bout score 79-73 to Grams.
Damn.
Thank you, sir.
Damn.
No problem.
6
Can you pay me?
rounds.
No.
You know, I was a sparring partner of Grams a lot, and I usually get
my
ticked
cologne
off by the
smells
way
so
he fights.
good.
Oh, Apollo pressuring
Oh,
now.
looks like.
Oh, look
Whoa,
out.
whoa.
Unleashing the lion. Oh my
I have
goodness.
a new line right now. Oh, look at
Unleashing
that
the
block.
lion in the 9th round.
Oh!
He's got to go forward. This is
I
it
think-
for.
I think this is smart by Apollo. He's not over pushing because somehow Grams can steal the round. It's happened to me before. That's smart. That's smart.
Well, what can he do here? He needs to get at least one knockdown if he wants a chance of winning this fight.
I think it might be a little late for that. He's won the past 8 rounds. It's 8-1.
It's 7-2. Amerda's right.
Really?
Because one of the rounds did actually go to Apollo, I think.
2 of them. All right, round 10. I think it is out of the way for Apollo to really win this unless he just
3 rounds and a
blatantly
knockdown.
just knocks him out 3 rounds in a row.
No. 3 rounds. Oh, you're right. Never mind.
The thing is,
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna drop Grams. I don't think I've seen Grams ever get dropped in his
The
career.
power's still there. So you gotta get that.
Nah, Elijah
camera
dropped
there.
Grams.
Elijah dropped Grams, but this is a different type of Grams. So he's countering him even on the back
Again, that forward pushing, that timing from Grams.
foot. Oh,
Oh,
that
the
was
power punch is
last-
thrown.
blocked.
Last chance.
And he gasses him out. That's kind of what we saw when Cam fought Bodie. Bodie missed his power and was gassed at the end of the round, and they decided just to brawl at the end. But you know, Apollo's more composed than that.
Way to
Shoot.
go to Grams.
He outpointed me, not gonna lie. That's kind of what you're gonna get when you fight Grams. And with Apollo, his style is outpointing people, which you know, if he was probably trying to think of to outpoint Grams, but Grams is never gonna overpush. That's the problem with him. And it looks like Apollo's just going right in. He's not doing that bad, but he's gassing himself out.
Oh, he's backing him up.
You know, Grams' defense is just really too good. The countering, the dodging, the blocking, all that in total. It's just something to
And a
see.
power punch.
Yeah, I threw it too late.
It doesn't matter. I
This
don't
is
think Marcus should think to waive this, but I've seen none good from you.
just appreciate the masterclass that we are seeing tonight.
All right, wants a brawl. All right, bro.
He's going for the highlight reel.
Going for the
Yes.
highlight reel. Let's go.
He could turn to a highlight reel though.
All right.
This is dangerous. Bugatti. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Okay. So I'm looking at on TikTok,
Jailbreak
on my
Bugatti
actual
glitch.
For You page. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I just saw a boxing beta TikToker speaking on Bodie losing.
Wow.
And here it is POV. You just watched Bodie lose to Cam Nerdy ass.
Wow. Oh, look at this. Apollo's trying to back up. Oh, look at this. When it comes to brawling, Apollo does not play.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Grams is not the best at brawling. He's definitely getting dropped.
Oh, no. Oh, he's in trouble. He's
We
afraid.
might
What if
see
he
him get
waves
dropped.
it? What if he waves it?
Wait a
Oh my
minute.
gosh!
Wait a minute.
It's over! He wins by knockout! He knocks him out! He knocks him out in the last round. It's over.
No,
Apollo wins.
He's up. He's up.
Apollo wins.
The fans want Apollo Grams. Wow. Look at this replay brought to you by Southwest Airlines. A beautiful pressure by Apollo Johnson, keeping him back on the ropes, and he is fearing for his life.
All right. On my unofficial scorecards, I have this 116, 111 for Grams.
I see that, yeah.
You
And
see,
that-
that's what happens when the fight is dirty. When it is a brawl, Apollo will get the victory in the round if But he just could not cut off the ring against Grams. Kept trying to fight him by outpointing him, but you can't do that.
Well, we're going to replay the opening promo for the event after the winner announcements and the replay, so get the sound back on. Yeah, we will be doing our main event shortly, but before then, an incredible fight we have just witnessed as we will move on to our decision. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards for our official decision. This bout has been scored 116 to 111 for your winner by unanimous decision and still WBC champion, Grams Haynes.
I was right on the money.
Right, man. All right, and if we can get him a microphone.
'Twas the night of the clash, and all through the land the fans were all waiting, excitement so grand. Two warriors prepared with pride on their side, for glory and honor, their nation's their guide.
Double undisputed Super Middleweight.
WBO, WBA, Middleweight champion of the world!
The gloves were laced tightly, the ring set to shine. Each fighter was ready, their moment divine.
Antonio Alvarez.
The crowd held its breath as the tale would unfold. A battle of skill, of heart, and of bold.
Buford Hells Bells Chimes!
From Mexico's soul, where legends are made, a titan would enter, his legacy weighed.
Antonio, the fighting pride of Mexico. It's over for the count.
From the heart of America, bold and unbound, a warrior stood tall to make his land proud.
Oh, he's hurt. This is a 10A, absolutely. Oh, Mr. Freeman's gas. He's hurt again. Oh my God, right there.
With fists like the thunder, with speed and with fire, they fight for their dreams for all who aspire. Through punches and dances, the canvas would sing, the echoes of struggle, the sound of the ring. For champions aren't born, they're crafted through pain. In the heat of the battle, through loss and through gain. So gather around, let the story ignite. The clash of the year under bright blazing lights. At this moment inspire, let courage take flight, for history is written on this fateful night.
Thank you, as we now interview the winner and now the Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Champion and the WBC Champion, Grams Haney. Congratulations. How do you feel about this incredible moment?
Good, bro. Man, I was not expecting that.
So coming into this fight, obviously there was a lot of bad blood between you two. How are you able to take out that noise from the fight?
I just believed in myself. I just ignored everybody, and I did my thing.
Going into this fight, we knew you needed to prevent Apollo from getting ahead quickly. How are you able to take advantage so quick and play the point game that he usually excels at?
Well, I waited for, to beat. You said what, to beat him?
Yeah, how are you able to counter his point style of fighting where he tries to outpoint you?
More rounds.
I was just countering him and waiting for dodges because I knew he likes to spam dodges a lot. So
and before we get to Apollo, what do you have in mind for next at junior welterweight? Because you have become a unified champion, and there are other big time fighters in the weight class waiting for you.
Yeah, I want to unify with Chino.
Oh, do we have Chino in here? I don't know if we do. I don't believe we do, but yes. Sounds like a good fight. We have Chino actually in the call.
You next. No, I'm knocking you out.
All right, bring him in the ring. Bring him in the ring.
I'll do you worse than Apollo.
Hey, Grams, your Warriors
You ain't doing
shit.
shit,
You're
bro.
talking. Go back to
Get out my face,
I'll beat your ass, you trash ass looking ass.
That's how you get knocked out by Madison sparring, bro. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
All right, we can't say that. We're on Fox. We're going to move on. All right, while they're doing that whole thing, and we're going to ban them, we're going to move on to Apollo Johnson. Obviously, Apollo, I know you're disappointed about how the outcome went. What happened in the fight that you were not expecting for?
He's serving me.
Oh, why is he serving me? I'll under serving me tonight now.
I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I think that I would lose this fight was because of getting outpointed. Because, you know, I'm mobile and shit, I be getting out-timed.
Well, obviously, not after this defeat. I mean, you fought some great guys before, but what would be next for you to get back to the top?
I'm gonna switch to controller, so I'm probably gonna go to welterweight. I'm tired of fighting my niggas here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm probably gonna go to welterweight, switch controller.
And last but not least, to end on a higher note, there's a big main event coming on pretty soon. Who do you have winning between Antonio and Buford Chimes?
I love my nigga Antonio though, bro. Like I love Antonio to death. That's my nigga. I've known him for like 4 years. But Buford low-key trained his ass off. That nigga trained his ass off. I think I got Buford Chimes.
Did not train. He has finals.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Apollo. You've been a great champion, and it's an honor to call your fight. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you. God bless.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. A fight a year in the making, and now we finally get to see it. As we build up, we will discuss the main event of the evening, starting with Doo Doo Thug, and I want to ask you about the hype and the feel that you are feeling for this main event right now.
Man, I've awaited this fight for a long time. Ever since like a long time ago, back in 2023, I used to work with both of them, and I really expected this. I remember I would sit and I'd listen and I'd watch them fight. I'd be like, you know, it'd be an amazing fight is if Antonio and Buford fought. And today I'm sitting in the chair commentating their fight, and I believe that this is historic. This is a special moment for them, and it's also somewhat a special moment for me.
And a quick change of pace here. We have the tail of the tape up on screen. As you can see, Buford Chimes coming in at 42 years of age. He is very old. They have it switched up on stream. But yes, but Antonio Alvarez is 36 years old, but you can see the comparison here. Not too much different in weight. Reach is almost exactly the same. Age difference is the only thing separating these two. And TJ, I mean, you know both guys very, very well. They're two of the best of all time. How can you break this fight down for us right now?
You know, Antonio, he's just really good at everything. The one thing that he does lack, I will say, is power. He always goes the distance, but he always usually wins by domination. With Buford, you're going to need power in order to knock him out, in order to win against him. The last time we saw Buford really in trouble was back when he fought Pruett. And in that fight, Pruett really gave it to him, put the power, put the pace to him. But with Antonio, he has the pace, he has the speed, he has everything. But can he knock out Buford Chimes? And also, you know, he just defended these belts. I know he fought back in April against Hatred, but like, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Well, it's time for the main event, guys. And the reason we have a record arena gate, record pay-per-view buys, and a sold-out Mexican heavy crowd. As a strong champion, not only does Antonio Alvarez bring the crowds and the money, but he also brings the heart of a champion and the will to win. Most prize fighters either lose a love for the game or they crave the wealth that comes with it. Antonio has remained humble and single-minded throughout his career. This mindset has captivated fans around the world and helps make every fight more meaningful for him. Once again, he ups the stakes, as in Vegas fashion, everything is on the line. As for his opponent, Buford Chimes, a unique character in the sport. Now in his 40s, he realized that his time is limited at the end of the day. However, Father Time is having a hard time catching up to this marvel of boxing. Coming off a win over the legend Supreme Santa Cruz, Buford has one more goal in mind. Go after the Colossus, the biggest of them all, and slay the Mexican GOAT of PBC. It's the heart of the American South versus the Mexican icon. Champion versus champion. The megastar and the face of the company versus the loudmouth heel, ready to put an end to a marvelous legacy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will go over the betting odds for this, our main event of the evening. We get the tape done. We move on to the main event. We're going to get the odds on the screen in a second. Our betting odds for tonight. The money line, minus 450, is Antonio Alvarez, the favorite for the main event. Plus 300 for Buford Chimes. Winner by TKO and knockout at plus 150 for Antonio. But minus 250 go the distance, honestly, is very much more likely to go the distance. But remember, Buford has said he wants a finish or nothing. And as you can see, the over-under, minus 300 for Antonio, plus 310 for Buford Chimes. Before we get into the main event, TJ, what do you think about the odds?
I think that the odds for Buford winning by knockout is plus 500. I mean, in Buford's last two fights, he dropped his opponents. He dropped Supreme, common opponent of Antonio, and he knocked out Saint. So, I mean, I think that's kind of wild to possibly win by knockout, but they're not wrong. When was the last time we saw Antonio get dropped? When was the last time we saw Antonio get dropped? It's been a while, so.
That's fair. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah, the referee for this contest will be, once again, Sacred Hearn. And I believe that is all we have for the pre-match ceremonies. We have to get into the walkouts. And now, here we go with our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Introducing first, he stands at 10 wins, undefeated, one draw. He is the Cowboy, Buford Chimes.
Oh.
The many miles we walk, the many things we learn. Building of a shrine, only just to burn. May the wind be at your back, good fortune touch your hand. May the cards lay out a straight. From her command. That's the
Gentlemen, his opponent, he is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter of all time. Please welcome the GOAT. He is Antonio Alvarez.
Here is the Mexican monster.
It is time for our national anthems. Please rise.
Next, for the United States of America, the Star Spangled Banner. Ladies
God
and
bless
gentlemen,
America.
we thank you for coming out to Las Vegas tonight to not only celebrate the happy holidays with us, but to also celebrate Latino Night. As we thank the Mexican crowd for coming out for this extraordinary showcase of the Immortals. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed Super Middleweight Championships of the World and the Unified Middleweight Championships of the World. We would like to thank our sponsors for this event. First, Southwest Airlines, the official airline of PBC, and by the new movie Moana 2 in theaters now. The rules of this fight is a no 3 knockdown rule. Only referee can stop the fight. Fighters cannot be saved by the bell, and the fight is official after round 4. Our judges for the contest are Dave Moretti, Sal Yamato, and Chris Lee. And our referee for this contest, the one, the only, Sacred Hearn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Riyadh Season presents Alvarez versus Chimes. The officials are ringside and they are ready. The fighters are in the ring and they are ready. Now, fight fans, it's road time, and for the thousands in attendance and the millions and millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man holds a professional record of 11 wins, no defeats, and 1 draw, with 9 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 167 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Texas, USA. He is the reigning, defending WBO and WBA Middleweight Champion of the World and the number 3 pound-for-pound fighter on planet Earth today. Ladies and gentlemen, let hell's bells ring for the cowboy, Buford Chimes! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He holds a professional record of 24 wins, only 3 defeats, with 18 of his wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 168 pounds. Fighting out of Guadalajara, Mexico, he is the reigning, defending, undefeated Super Middleweight Champion of the World and the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter on planet Earth today. He is the greatest of all time and the fighting pride of the Latino community in Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Antonio Alvarez. And a referee for this contest, Sacred Hearn.
Wow.
That was really good.
I can't believe I'm here right now. Who would think
11.
we would see Buford Chimes and Antonio looking at each other right now in the ring? We are seconds away from this fight.
This is a mythical matchup. 2 gods going after it. Who would ever think these 2 legends would go after it, and it's finally happening tonight.
I remember seeing this in the crowd when Antonio fought Dan.
Here we go. Here we go. We head into round 1 of Buford versus San Antonio live.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, Antonio. Both of these fighters coming off very aggressive, but Buford's timing is insane right now.
Oh, Buford has literally no defense every time he rushes. He's leaving himself
he gets
open.
picked right there. Oh my gosh, this could be a dangerous turn of events if it keeps going like this for Antonio.
Buford is swinging for the ropes.
We haven't seen Antonio get knocked out for so long. He might go down here, and Antonio is down in the first round.
Down goes the
God.
Do we even do keys to victory? I don't. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Beautiful.
We haven't seen Antonio Alvarez get knocked down in years.
And we will show the keys to victory to start round 2. But oh my goodness. Insanity has just occurred inside the sphere. As you can see on the replay, Antonio looking dumbfounded by what he's seen, and Buford just rushing at him with no remorse. As you can see at the end of the round, he throws a mean uppercut that drops him in the right hand to finish him off.
people were saying
That amazing block coming from Buford. Look
And
how
Buford Chimes
it just covers his face, not allowing any
keeps the
punches for
victory.
Antonio to come through. But now Buford's pushing him up against the ropes. Antonio is scared. Little bit of lag going on. That's all right. But the block management of Buford is way too good for Antonio. He can't get any punches off again. Now they both got it right where he wants them.
who is
Who's
that?
doing it?
That's Who is Jamari Banquikwi?
Bro, ban him. Whoever that is, ban him from the
How's there people in here? Anyway, so far Antonio. could
Oh,
steal this round.
whoa. Might be a turn of events for Antonio, and Antonio's able to take that round back.
Antonio, that's the
It was
smart.
pretty dangerous for Buford playing that game.
Now we're going to look at Buford Chimes.
Got
key
his
to victory.
stem a
He
little
can get
too
on the
down.
inside, cut the ring off, and try to find an opening for the big right hand. As you can see, he has already done that in this fight.
Buford Chimes is known for that powerful corkscrew jab that he has knocked down most of his opponents with.
Right. He's
And
already
again, Buford
pushing
applying
him.
the pressure. Antonio is not good with being pressured in the ring. He's staying up against those ropes, hoping to get something flying, but it's not working for him at all. If
So I can
Antonio
see
keeps
you-
playing like this, he might go down. This might be a loss.
Oh, man, sorry about that.
Plus 500 for a knockout for Buford Chimes is kind of outrageous, as we're seeing here. Buford is just pressuring him a lot, but even when he's on the back
Hey,
foot,
but
he's
from what
still
we
hitting
saw
him.
in that first round, this might be stopped by knockout.
All right, and now we will go to keys to victory for the greatest of all time, El Rey Alvarez. As you can see right here, what do we have? Oh, wait.
Man,
Sorry
Father,
about that.
as you were talking about Father Time, might be
Is not-
catching up this time. Might be catching up now.
Not for Buford. He's still going after it. But his keys to victory are using the jab and finding the range, box on the outside, and be cautious of the power of Chimes, which he has already been reckless with in this fight. He needs to be much more reserved than he usually is if he wants to stand with the cowboy.
Now heading into round 4. This legendary fight. This is absolutely insane. This fight it's probably on the record for being as legendary as Antonio versus Dan Bivol. Again, that's why we call Antonio the greatest, is because every greatest, most legendary fight he's been in, and the reason is because his name is out there and he's known for being a legendary fighter.
Oh, nice uppercut by Antonio.
And again, Buford is pushing him up against those ropes. And
No, I will
Antonio,
say-
he can't work with that. The pressure of Buford is too much.
I will say Antonio has pretty good heart here. He's taken a lot of powerful punches from Buford. These are the same punches
seeing a lot of-
that drop
a lot of-
Supreme and
I'm
Saint.
seeing a lot of flashbacks from whenever Buford fought McWi-Fi. This is exactly how it's going on.
Oh, yeah. That was, though, early in Buford's career. This is definitely a better version of Buford. But you were right on that. Buford is dominating.
The thing is with McWi-Fi is that why I say that is because McWi-Fi, whenever he got pushed up against the ropes, he couldn't fight back. It's because Buford, he's known with that aggressive style, not allowing any punches going through his block.
Antonio.
And again, it's the timing. The timing from Buford is just, it's overwhelming for Alvarez.
Damn. Buford is just, he does not care. He's just going right through him. Every round.
Antonio needs to find a way, find something in there. He needs to figure out that style if he wants to win this.
The back turn in the big 2024. Is Antonio back turning?
After the first 5, I have this 49-45 for Buford.
Oh my
gave
God,
one round
trash man,
to,
shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah.
All
I
right.
said Buford. I mean Antonio, my bad.
Yeah, I was like,
Where's your glaze at? All right, round number 6
All right.
underway.
As we see again, Antonio, he's sticking to those ropes like glue, and Buford is just eating off of that.
No, he has Buford's blocked
Figured
down.
out,
He's not.
he's basically figured out. Oh, but this is dangerous for Buford. He needs to watch his stamina. There is a power. Both these fighters both have their power.
Antonio looks a little. Antonio looks sluggish right now. He looks very dazed.
Well, all right. Buford really needs to watch out. He's getting a little too excited in these rounds.
Oh my goodness, this is a
God.
domination.
That is going to be another round for Buford Chimes.
I feel like Antonio had an opening there. If he just played a bit more defense and threw more punches, he could have sealed the round. But he just kept getting hit. He doesn't know what to do when he gets hit. This is a different type of fighting that he's used to. Already get round 7.
Oh, look at this. Antonio not given any time to breathe at all.
Buford is running in there like if a pit bull saw a baby. Like he's going straight and he's not allowing anything to happen. But
he's killing him, bro.
Oh no!
Truly, if Antonio wants to capitalize, he needs to work that stamina of Buford Chimes. Antonio needs to run. Antonio in the 7th.
Oh my God!
But Antonio gets right back up on his feet.
Like
Who said Buford was
footing at the barbecue? Oh my goodness!
Who said he hasn't
This is
trained?
so bad.
All right, we're getting unofficial scorecards here shortly.
I think just
Sweet back.
Buford's more active.
And Jesus,
than
they're huge.
Antonio.
So light, so fluffy.
Yeah, I got you, sir. But look at that. Look, beautiful uppercut with the left. Chimes comes right back. Well, no matter what Antonio does, he has been figured out by this 42-year-old monster.
Wait, is Antonio
Really, the thing with Alvarez, he needs to work that stamina of Buford Chimes, because Buford, whenever that stamina is down, he's much more vulnerable. And there's been chances where Buford could Antonio could throw in the power and knock down Buford, but Buford instead threw the power and was able to get him down quickly.
Oh, hold on. Antonio has an opening here. He's pressing for it. He knows he needs
He's not
this.
gonna take it. Oh, but this could be a knockdown.
What did I
Chimes
say?
is down.
Hey, y'all call me Glade. What did I say? I said it.
Oh my God. I can't believe. Look at this. We're going to look at the replay brought to you by Rodello. And this uppercut by Antonio, setting it up perfectly, backing him into the bottom right corner. This right hand and the power, the beautiful counter from Alvarez. This is the old Alvarez we know and love. Buford tried to wind up there for a second. And you can see it because look at that stamina. Reckless and a beautiful delayed uppercut by Alvarez to the left, sneaking in there.
I'm not gonna lie. That is the IQ of Antonio Alvarez. That is what makes him Antonio Alvarez as we head into the next round. He has an opportunity to come back.
Absolute beautiful moment for Antonio Alvarez. That exact punch threw me back a long time ago whenever he fought. It was either Smelly or Dior. Supreme or Dior. He threw the punch and knocked him out with that exact corner. And
Buford's pissed off
it
now.
looked like we just saw a flash of Antonio's younger self, but now Hell's Bells Chimes not.
Well, reality
did not take that KO lightly.
He gets back the 2 points right there.
Yeah, it didn't even matter at the end of the day. That's demoralizing right there.
Yo, I got a dip right after this. All right.
And Sacred Hearn has called this fight of the year.
Okay.
The level has been extraordinary. These two guys are the best in the world, but I do believe that it's hard to beat Elias, man. He's got the crown of that award.
What?
It's Elias's fight of the year. Nope, nothing's topping it.
It's definitely this.
No. Okay, fine. Yes, it is this, because we got to hype it up. All right. But look at Buford just backing him up again. This is unfair.
Yeah, Buford is just mauling him.
But
not
here we got the
allowing
unofficial
any breathing
scorecards
room for Antonio whatsoever. And
by
Antonio,
Trasher Green.
Cap,
How
we might
crazy
see
would it be
another knockdown here.
if Antonio gets knocked out? People that betted on that for 500. And the last time he's been knocked out was against Supreme in their second fight, and it might happen here.
He might go down.
He's out of the ring.
This is it. This is oh my god! Oh my god!
He might need to wave it. This might be a wave.
Oh my god!
He just got knocked out straight out of the ring.
Oh my gosh!
All right, now for the unofficial.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we see one more knockout, Antonio Alvarez might just have his first ever loss by KO.
This shit's looking like Gibb
I
versus
have
Austin
it.
McBroom.
97-88 Buford.
Good god!
Bro, we have
I mean,
not
Antonio
seen
Alvarez.
any close fights this card. There has not been a single close fight this card. Oh my goodness.
The fans are not liking how this is looking. We all love Antonio. Win or lose, everybody gets respected in this fight.
Maybe the winner could fight Hatred.
Hell no.
Alright, here we go. Buford pushing for the knockout. He might have it here. He's
Again,
going right in.
13 seconds left into this match. If we see another knockdown, those 500 might earn their money.
Oh! Marcus is looking at it, and they chose it.
Oh my god! Keep him back! Keep him back! Keep him back! Keep him back!
Don't
Keep him
hit
back!
him, bro. Don't hit him.
Antonio, no!
Oh my goodness. Antonio loses by stoppage for the first time since facing Supreme in that second match. Oh my gosh.
Antonio, no!
Well,
actually, it was our first match.
before the stoppage, the scorecards read 107-96.
Shut your ass up, trash man!
Damn.
Fuck you! Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go off.
Fuck
that's
you,
what I thought.
Oscar the Drench.
After Antonio hit the concrete, I'm really concerned for his health right now. That was a horrifying display from Buford Chimes, an incredible performance. That was a bad landing on the concrete.
That honestly might sum up his career. That might be it.
Yeah, I don't think
I'd retire.
there's too much damage right now. I don't. He needs to take a lot of time off.
Yeah.
After 11 rounds of boxing.
Yo, I gotta dip out of this. I gotta take a shit and dip.
We are declaring a winner for Buford Chimes by way of TKO. He is your new undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Buford Chimes.
What a
All right.
performance.
All right, I'm here. And new champion Buford. I know what's coming next, but before that, how do you feel about the biggest win of your career?
Well, you know, I've got a few words to say. First of all, I don't know how to feel about that fight. You know, I don't have words. I thought I'd be way more excited about it, but huge respect to Antonio. You know, he's a legend. He's a legend. I'm gonna drop the voice. I can't do this shit. Big respect to Antonio. You know, he's done a lot in this server, and you know, I can't really claim to be, you know, the best of all time or anything like that. You know, I've always been a showman. You know, there's a ton of people here who's got way better resumes, way better records than me. But yeah, I'm glad that we put on this event. I'm glad I got this fight. I'm glad I got this fight. Yeah, it was good.
Well, don't sell yourself short. You've had an incredible career. I want to take you back to in the later rounds when you did get knocked down. It was the one time you showed any weakness in the fight. How did you feel? How did you feel going in? And how were you able to adjust so quickly?
Well, I almost did the voice again. It's I don't know. It's just, you know, sometimes you get caught. You know, I'm not at my best, right? Like, you know, I haven't been for a while, but sometimes you get caught. It happens. And I kind of just overswung, got clipped, but then I just went back to the basics, and then, you know, just sailed my way to the end.
Well, Buford, besides that, it was an incredible performance. And now we're going to get to the moment I think we've been waiting for this whole time. Your future, what's it going to look like?
Well, there is none. This is it. This is my swan song, as they say.
You should fight
there's no more. There's no more. Okay. Real talk. There's a lot of people. Yeah, I just don't have the time or the motivation for this game anymore. Real talk. If I did, then I would have fought Pruitt again. Pruitt would have been the first on the list for sure. That rematch always would have been the one, and then probably Pig low key. But no, I just don't got the time for it. I just can't be spending my life on this game anymore.
Yeah, man, I understand big time there, but and on behalf of everyone at PBC, we want to congratulate you on one of the greatest careers we'll ever see in the sport, and thank you for giving us your time.
One more.
Okay.
Before I head out, or before this is all over, Chris Ricky, it's your time, fella.
It is.
It's your time, fella. It's all up to you now.
Roll Tide.
It's all up to you, fella.
Give him the belts. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Antonio's gone to the hospital, but thank you, Buford, for your incredible career. And it was an honor to call your fight.
All right, see y'all later.
Antonio Alvarez, ladies and gentlemen. Buford Chimes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. The crowd is upset. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out for PBC Latino Night. Thank you for this opportunity. It was a great event, not the way we expected it to go, but we will see you all next year and next week for the PBC Award Show right here in Las Vegas. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Jay Perez and Duty Thug and TJ Cash and Yamari and Toby and Marcus and SSJ. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great
And Trash, man.
And Trash and Trash.
knockdown. Oh my god, Marcus got hit. Marcus just keeps getting hit. We might This could be